You shout out Soda TV too?
Show TV shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV.
Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV want to shout out. Welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV.
Much money you had on the nigga who killed Soldier Slim. Boy Jarrell walked up to you. I got 5,000 on this half of the room. I got 10,000 on this half of the room. The boy who killed Soldier Slim walked up to that. Where all that gangster was at when Lil Jarrell walked down on you? He walked down on you. The nigga who killed Slim, what did you do? Y'all think this nigga gangster man Jizzle had one fight in the hood and he lost to LT?
Welcome back to Soda TV. Tiggy. You ain't gotta go there, Tiggy. Yeah, Turk done opened up a Pandora's box. Sheesh. It's like back to back. Hey, fans are saying that Turk then started something and then now he mad. You feel me? Now he mad at some stuff he started and about ready to go back to jail. Like, and I told it as a joke, but this is about where it's at. As you finna see today, it's there, man. And for, you know, reasons that are clear to the naked eye, right? Turk said that he wasn't gonna really trip off of it until he heard BG bringing his mom into it. You know, BG went right into his feelings, man. Got this saying like he went right to, yeah. Well, BG mentioned his mama because BG was trying to. Turk was saying that he was the last hot boy, and BG was saying, no, hot boy was built on my back. I was making noise with the hot boys when your mama was still sending you to the store with them stamps to go buy you some zoom wham whams and some juices to take to school. And that was inappropriate of BG on some grown man stuff, right? Because you know what chords, what strings you trying to touch when you bring any man's mother up, a man that's a real solid man that stands on manhood. You already know what time it is. You already know what it is in my Atlanta voice. So yeah, that was a big no. Like I say, BG just took it the whole thing the wrong way, man. That's what's so messed up about it. It was supposed to be a joke, a sales pitch, an alley-oop. It was supposed to be marketing, as Turk said in this segment. He said it was marketing until BG got too disrespectful. He said he too disrespectful, and true enough, I ain't gonna hold you. Turk was right on the head with that, because Turk didn't do nothing to warrant that type of response. You know what I'm saying? What, said that he was better than you? Said that his album was gonna be better than yours? What, said he wanted you to jump on the song and it would have changed both of y'all lives? Which it would have. Not in the manner that he said, but let's just be honest. And what, because, like, come on, man. Because you holding some stuff in your chest that you don't want to let out to the public, because you think, BG, you think that, well, you know that whatever it is you're going to let out, it ain't going to sound right coming out your mouth, and you know that it may very well put Turk in the right position and put you in the wrong position. You know, or it may just be that it may be some H to the O to the E that you holding on to. Who knows? It be like that. You feel me? But what we touching on today is, Turk goes all the way in. It's like Turk, he said he had to let some of the steam off that, BG had conjuring up inside of him. And it don't look like he just let a little steam off. It look like he let a lot of steam off. And then it's just so much because OG Murder goes in and he lets out some heat, man. I didn't even know. Man, we gonna get into the tea today, boy, on my baby. And I don't even got no kids, on my baby. We finna tee up. So what Turk gonna be touching on, he said BG is straight H to the O to the E. He said, and BG know that for himself as a real fact. He said, he said, BG know that for a real fact. He said, and the whole time that BG been repping the Magnolia and, repping for Magnolia Slim and his honor and his passing and all of this, he said, whole time, you ain't even from the Magnolia at all. Yeah, man, just like that. And it was crazy because it's just crazy. It just didn't went too far, man. Turk getting that, when you see me on I think he said the 25th, that I guess that's supposed to mark one of the dates for the reunion or whatever, or one of the, because they got so many spots they got to do around the United States that, you feel me? And I guess he's saying, man, look, you can meet me. I got my man. You got your man, and we can let it be what it's gonna be. It can be televised, or it ain't gotta be televised. If you got it on your chest like that, dang, Turk talking that. He talking that commando, not ex-Navy SEAL, but active frontier. Shoulders back, chest out. Yeah, that's what Turk talking like. I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know if Turk kind of, after this, y'all gotta let me know if Turk sounding like he kind of coming like that. And then I'm gonna be here when y'all get back. Also, OG Murder touched on some heat, boy. Man, boy, y'all know when BG was talking about what was at the end of them tracks where he was talking about how much money he was gonna pay and how much money he had on the head of the guy that unalived Soulja Slim, which is, looked it to the world like that was his best friend, right? Man, what if I told you that he ran into the guy and the dude walked up on BG and BG did Nathan to Nathaniel. What if I told you that? Hey, man, that's a wild story right there, man. We got to touch that because that touched me because I'm a BG fan and I know how much Soulja Slim meant to BG, and it hurt me to know that BG ran into that guy. And I know, but I'm not putting all the pressure on BG because I understand that was a real situation. I understand it takes a real man to stand in those shoes, but you did nothing. We gonna get into all this, man. But before we do, go ahead and do the easiest thing in the world and take your little finger and hit that like button and get me up in this algorithm, man, because it's hard out here for PIM to the P. You feel me? It lets this YouTube world push me to the masses and get me out there in the trending world, man. Gives me a chance to trend. Share this anywhere that you possibly can. You know what I'm saying? Facebook is the best place to share this type of long length content. Subscribe to the channel if you are not. If you want to wait till the end just to see if I'm gonna earn your subscription, you can do that too. But just keep your word at the end, because that's what we like to do on this channel. This ain't no jumper. This ain't your favorite person, Vlad. We don't be lying here. Notification bell, keep you notified on everything I drop, man. And let's take a look at what Tiggy had to say, man. We listening to you. What's going on, Tiggy?
That's why you linging on the past, bro. You did a whole album with Gucci Man, bro. And you had a machine behind you. That shit ain't do nothing. That's the truth. And that whack. What you talking about, man? We gonna speak facts. That shit was whack. Everybody trying to go talk about your catalog back 25 years ago. I'm talking about today, man. Back in the day. I told y'all, yeah, nigga was in a box, so nigga had favorites. But that was only in New Orleans. Outside the box, everybody ain't with you like that. You had fans just like I had fans around the world. It was an even swap. New Orleans, it was an advantage. They probably pulled for you a little harder. I know that. I know that without a doubt. I'm from the Magnolia, man. My hood love me. To this day. What you talking about? You want to be from where I'm from. You ain't from the Magnolia. Yeah, bro, because I ain't chasing no clout. Bro, I've been doing long, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get in. I don't got no problem with, you know what I'm saying? And I know, you know, just like my people take my side, you know, I expected people to take his side, but I don't have no problem with none of his people because I don't know him. So I'm a man, dog, you know what I'm saying? I don't get into it with motherfuckers just to get into it with them. So yeah, I'm going to turn them comments off because they might say some shit that they can't handle, you know? I don't got no problem with nobody else. I don't even want to think that. This ain't that. You know? Because like I say, man, I got people too. You feel me? And I don't want to turn into that. When it's up between me and one nigga. This ain't no marketing before no tour. This shit real. I don't play. It was marketing. That nigga too disrespectful, bro. He gotta learn, bro. That nigga gotta learn, dog. I could take it there, but I ain't gonna do that. I could take it there. I really can embarrass you, but I ain't gonna do that, bro. Because I don't want to say nothing where I put a spell out there. I don't want to say nothing that I really don't want to see happen. I don't want to say none of that. Because I know I got love for you. And you a using ass nigga. That's why I ain't get caught up in that web. Bitch, I'ma keep it real, bitch. I'ma do what I can. I ain't gonna do nothing extra. I ain't no runner. Nigga was. What you thought gonna stay with you for 14 years in jail, boy? What the fuck? Bitch, whatever I did, you wouldn't have got in touch with T.I., bitch, if I wouldn't have made the call. You wouldn't have got in touch with Boosie, bitch, if I didn't make the call. Bitch, you was on live telling Boosie. Boosie was telling you, bitch, ask Turk who else holding it out. And you was saying it with your snake ass. Man, you and Turk the only one, bro. Everybody else. Bro, don't have me to... See, I don't even want to feel like I'm being messy. Because you the wrong one, dog. You messy, Lord, and I don't really want to stoop to your level, bro. Because I know you got soft-ass feelings. Know you. This ain't something nigga saying, bitch. You know deep down in your heart, you pussy. You know that. You know that. Bitch, you just got a deep verse, bitch. You pussy. And you know that, man. Play with me, man. Made me mad no more. I had got off alive and I just saw it off at his mouth, man. And he said my mom implicated my mama. That would really like piss me off. It ticked me off and made me get back on here. You know what I'm saying? You know? And I almost took it there, but I was like, you know, I ain't gonna do that, bro. You know, I'm trying to be the bigger person, but I had to let a little bit of that steam out. You feel me? I had to let a little bit of it out, bro. For real, dog. Man, if it's that serious, man, get it off your chest. Get it off your breast. Stop walking around pretending. Get it off your breast, man. On the 25th when you see me, dog. You know what I'm saying? My niggas gonna be here, your niggas gonna be there. Brrr, however you wanna do it, bro. You can put it on camera. You don't have to put it on camera. We can go in a room, just me and you. If you got it on like that, dog.
So, like I said, I mean, I don't know what's up with this, man. Like, is BG's angsterism on the line? You feel me? That's why I gotta title this. Is BG's gangsterism online? Cause it's like these ain't no dudes that BG ain't know that's just lying on him and hating on him and nothing like that. Like, not only is it come from Turk, a day one, a person that spent mutual, like, real, what's that word that I'm looking for? But it's just like intimate. You feel me? That intimate time, that real time, that real bonding, people that really know him. And not only that, Uncle Murder was from the block that BG claims, and seen a lot of things happen to BG. Claims somebody burnt BG with a hot iron at a dice game like he was an H to the O. Said person took his cash money chain, then came back right in front of his face wearing it, and BG had congratulated him on a fit or something, and like all type of stuff, man. But this one right here is gonna blow your mind. Blow your mind. Like, you know how much Soulja Slim meant to BG, man. We don't even got it. That don't need no intro, right? And we know how much BG was pleasuring that he was after this guy that had done this to Soulja Slim. And it's like BG made us a promise that, you know, he was gonna tear the world up. But it's like when somebody tell you that, you know, dude, BG ended up being locked up with Buddy, and Buddy got word. Well, of course, Buddy got word or heard the song or know that BG said what he said on the track. Oh, I got, what was it? I got how many thousands on this room, on that room, on this, on that head. Starve him if he in jail and all this. So the 8 with an H at the beginning that BG was claiming that he had for this guy that allegedly, well, it's not alleged because they're speaking to certainty, but this guy Darrell, you know, walked up to BG, man, like, you know, OG Murder didn't say any words was said, and I doubt there would be any words to say, right? In Jarrell eyes, or Darrell, the LLER eyes, he know what BG said. He know how BG feel about him. And you know I unalived Soulja Slim. So, you know, it's like, but that gotta be it got to be tough to stand under. But hear the words and then come right back. Roll it.
Much money you had on the nigga who killed Soldier Slim. Boy Jarrell walked up to you. I got 5,000 on this half of the rumor. I got 10,000 on this half of the rumor. The boy who killed Soldier Slim walked up to that. Where all that gangster was at when Lil Jarrell walked down on you? He walked down on you. The nigga who killed Slim, what did you do? Y'all think this nigga gangster man Jizzle had one fight in the hood and he lost to LT? Fucking nigga ain't never nobody, man. Jizzle and hope. We protect him. That's why I don't be wanting to disrespect, because I got respect for niggas like Caveman. I got respect for niggas like Fat. I got respect for niggas like Popeye and Tootie. The niggas who came up with you. That was the you ain't no Caveman, boy.
So yeah, it gotta be tough to stand under, man, cause it's easy to say that what you gonna do, what you woulda did, the shoulda, woulda, coulda. What man, this one rat kid used to make a whole lot of sense. She said the rat kids that's out here, you know, hoping and wishing and praying, them hope fiends, they can never be a hope fiend. You know what I'm saying? And the same with people, it's like they say, it's easy to say what you would do to a person, especially, man, a iller. You ain't really like, cause you gotta be willing to stare in their eyes and see nothing. And then look at all that trauma, and then, you feel me, knowing that you ain't about to, 9 times 10, you ain't just about to KO this dude, or it ain't finna be no sweet dance. You finna have to dang near unalive yourself trying to just, you know what I'm saying, fisticuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, said dude approached BG with the business and nothing happened, man. I would think that, dang, BG, did you at least cry for Soldier Slim? Dang, when the dude asked you, when the dude stepped to you, did you at least drop a tip for Soldier Slim? God dang. Shoot. You know it, and then you know it wasn't like if it was the tables turned. I'm not saying that Soldier Slim would have dropped him right there or nothing like that, but something would have happened right there. You would have been hearing about that something happened in that moment. I'm not quite sure what would have happened. You feel me? But Soldier Slim was like that, you know. So, man, let's go look at a couple of these fans' comments, because I said, you know, the new way I'm running this, I'm going to start tying the fans, the ones that mean the most, into these segments, making this show better and entertaining. So we got Evans Bryant 3000. He must be inspired by Andre 3000 or something. Dissing the man while you got him on a poster on your wall directly behind you is wild. Must be talking about Turk must have a poster of BG on his wall or something back there. Hey, you know how I be. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. You know, it be like that sometimes. But no, like, it just bears witness to what Turk was saying. Man, I ain't gonna go all the way with you right now, and I'm not gonna embarrass you like I really could, because a ninja got love for you. And that's what that's about. That was an easy answer, right? Let's see what we got. Going on to the next one. Turk about to get his A left behind like before. Berg gonna always ride with BG. Yeah, Berg can ride with whoever he wants to, but you can't kick nobody off the tour, buddy. This is a package deal. This is a business collaboration. It can't work without. It's like a car. You know, I don't care how that body look. You ain't going nowhere without the engine. You feel me? So hey, and etc. etc. So it's like nobody can get. You can't even leave Many Fresh behind at this point because it's the hot boys, and big timers. And not only that, the fans are going to want to feel the energy of the entire group. Man, they just glad there ain't nobody like unalive from the group or in jail, because that would affect whether fans would even want to see them, man. Like that, it's just a blessing. Like all of the powers of the universe came together in their favor, man. Because like it's so many things that could have went wrong that this wouldn't be. Like, you feel me? Moving on to the next. So we got D Money, Holly, Bless, Walker, 3486. Dang, they all still on tour together? That gonna be awkward as F. Facts. Like, you know, it's like Turk and BG in their mind, they like, man, we cold real life beefing on the net, which is real life, you know what I'm saying? Another what word am I looking for? Not transformation, but it's another facet of life. But nevertheless, a lot of people like to say, oh man, the internet ain't real. No, it's very real. What people are saying is very much what they feel. You feel me? It's just that it allows cowards to be just like overly, you feel me? Because you don't have to, you know, you may not have to necessarily, you know, pay the consequences of your words, you know. But no, it's definitely a real place, man. And it's definitely gonna be awkward with Turk and BG. They know that, you know what I'm saying? Who knows, man? Like, it ain't worth none of they basking. And then like if Turk was doing all this promotion and it ended like this, like I know Turk got to be feeling like, you know, poop with extra flies on it. You feel me? Cause what he meant for good came out in all negativity, all in the wrong place, and got him about to have to, he dang near on here talking about he may have to risk his life or go back to jail behind doing something to BG, because it's like it ain't got too far. He's like, BG's too disrespectful, but at the same time fans looking at like, Turk, you started it. So it's a messy, I guess, just about how you look at it, right perspective. So moving on to the next, we got One Stop Lifestyle 339. Turk about to get kicked off the tour. He should have just kept his mouth closed. That Joseph album is not going to do better than Wayne's album or BG. Juvenile, Wayne, and BG have successful solo careers. Turk only had one album, and don't be getting booked as a solo artist to perform no solo music. Turk needs the other guys or else it's over for him. Just shut up and ride the wave until you build a solid fan base. That's partial. You know, it's false that Turk don't have a fan base. You know, not only does he have fans from back then, but he is accumulated through his constant, you know, work and being consistent. He has developed a base through his podcasting that has just as well caught on to the music. You know, it's interchangeable. So, but is it compared to BG? You know, with BG having the machine behind them and Baby and all of this. No, it ain't. But yeah, you just throwing Turk out there like this is Orlando Brown type of dude, man. Knock it off. This ain't none of that. Yeah, man. And then you got the trolls. Turk, I don't think you certified. Turk, you phony. Them got to be people that clearly don't know Turk, don't know his past, don't know what Turk was like. Listen, the Hot Boys didn't have that many real. I got to give you it's crazy. I got to give out history lessons when I'm only getting paid for content. I ain't getting paid for history lessons. The Hot Boys didn't have that many real angsters. There wasn't. It's just dry cut. You know, the one that was the most angster, most official, and you can trace it all the way back to whenever, is Turk. You know, that's cut dry. You know, I'm not going to speak on everybody else because, you know, I'm not here to speak down on nobody, but if you know, you know. That's why I was kind of drawn to Turk. You feel me? But y'all let me know what y'all feel down in the comment section. Along with that, liking this, you feel me? That's all love for me, man. All L to the O to the V to the E, because you don't got to do nothing if you don't want to. You feel me? Sharing this whenever you can, wherever you can, is just as much love for doing that. You figure deal me. Subscribing to the channel. You know, this is the last time to do so. You know, I told you to keep your word if I laid it on you, and man, I laid it on you like a fat prostitute. Notification bell, keep it notified on everything I drop. This is the realest, the illest, the illa celebrity news channel on YouTube. At this time, the Real Soda TV. It is written somewhere over there. Oh, that's all right. I'm your boy, S to the O to the DA. Swing my way, and I'm out.